Here we want to talk about the difference between stress and trauma. Because while they are related to each other, they are different. Now, stress we all experience. And we can even talk about the differences between good stress and bad stress, distress versus eustress. But we all feel stress. And that is basically simply living life and our body paying attention to what's going on around us to keep us safe. And when we experience stress, our body will release specific chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline that prepare us for fight, for flight. Now, what tends to happen with stress is we ratchet up, and then when we find ourselves in a safe situation, it ratchets down, and we come to a position of general calm and connectedness to the world around us. Whether that's in community or that's on our own. Stress will ratchet up and it ratchets down, and our body regulates and finds dynamic homeostasis. The difference between stress and trauma is that trauma creates such an enormous stress response that it overwhelms our body's ability to ratchet back down. Those are our coping mechanisms that we use, whether it's deep breathing or connecting to people that we love or reading a good book or listening to music. Like all of these wonderful coping mechanisms we have to bring our stress levels back down. Trauma overwhelms that, and it becomes such a stress response, and so much adrenaline and cortisol are pumped into our body that we actually find ourselves completely locked in this position of stress. So we can no longer ratchet down, but stress comes up and it stays at a new level. Trauma then gets trapped in our body. That stress level stays trapped in our body. And healing comes when we are able to bring that back down again. And we will talk about how to heal from trauma in future modules, but that's the difference between regular stress and traumatic stress.